let's check into my Ipsy, and I have already peeked, so let's not pretend that I haven't. I think this bag is one of the cutest bags they have. Again, I'm not really into the bag. The bag thing is not exciting to me as it is to others, but I think this is very cute, and it's probably a bag that I would actually consider using normally. I just stockpile them. The first item is M by Michelle Phan, and I believe she's one of the stylists through Ipsy. So I got 6 items in my bag, and I was a little confused, so I even contacted them. So I guess I got this item. This was my extra item, and you can see it's kind of dented. For some reason, everything fit in the bag, but 3 things were not in the bag. They were just like in the big pink shipping bag. But anyway, so I contacted them to see why I got this product or the extra product or whatever, and found out that it's because I got a referral. I appreciate you for using my referral. So anyway, I got an extra item. That's kind of nice. But normally you get 250 points, so I didn't get the points, I just got this. So I didn't know that thing was going on. Please use my referral link though if you are thinking about getting Ipsy. I appreciate it for things like this, a little nice surprise. I'm not sure if I would have rather had the points. Like maybe 6 months ago I definitely would have rather had product, but now they're starting to like update their rewards point store thing more often, and they're starting to get better things in it. So a month ago they had some ColourPop stuff that I wanted to try that I actually was thinking about buying on the ColourPop site, and I was like, well, I'll see if I get enough points. And I would have if they would have given me the points, but anyway, I'm not complaining. So this is Michelle Phan just mascara, and I don't know if they're cruelty free or not. There will be some kind of something on the screen letting you know if I find that information or not. Okay. Then next is the Pureless Blue Lotus 4-in-1 I Adore Serum. And coming up in like probably 3 to 4 weeks, I will have my new skincare routine. I just started Paula's Choice for skincare. I've never had a skincare routine, and I'm quite pleased, but I'm giving you little snippets along the way in the video that I'm putting up so that you guys can see. So I will not use this month because I want to just stick to the Paula's Choice for a month just so that you guys can get an exact representation of that brand. But anyway, I also have like a full size of this that I got in a BoxyCharm a couple months ago. I haven't used it because I'm not really that big into skincare, but I need to start being into skincare. But this is a cruelty-free brand, and I have a couple items from them from previous boxes. It's Cream Pigment and Mink. Okay, I do like their little packaging, although it looks like there's probably not actually that much product in here for as big as the packages. So this is cream eyeshadow in the color Mink. It has like a purpley brownish look. It's not very creamy. It seems kind of hard to get this swatch, but it looks chunky on my hands, and I feel like a lot of times I do swatches and they don't look exactly like they do on my hand, on my lips, or on my eyes and stuff like that. So this is just like a guesstimate of what it looks like. But I don't know if you can see just the swatch. I did press down pretty hard, but it's very clumpy. So now I'll do this, and it definitely evened out pretty easily. It does look like a champagne-y brown with maybe a little bit of a purplish color in it, but I bet you won't see that in there. I bet you won't see it. So I'm indifferent about it. We'll see. Next is the Peak. It's Peak Natural Stain Brown Powder. So I don't know if this is an eyeshadow or whatever, but it's in the color Espresso. Super cute packaging, kind of like, what were they called? Were they called like cigarette holders or something? Kind of like the Altoids tins in a way. That kind of packaging, but it just slides. Slides? Slides? Oh no. It's a dark brown. Okay, that was a light swatch, and now I'll do a little bit more. So a very light swatch, and then this is like rubbing my fingers through it twice, so it's just a brown. I don't hate it, I don't love it. I have this brown in 26 different brands, but the packaging is super cute. So I'll let you know somewhere if it's cruelty free, if I can find that information. So Mitchell and Peach, and this is the next thing. And the bag, it came in a bag, but the bag wasn't sealed. This is a good size sample. This is body cream, so let's smell it. I think it reminds me of my grandma. That makes me happy. Although I don't really like the smell. I think it smells like something my grandma used to use. I'm not big on scents unless it's like real fruity, but I miss her. Her birthday would be coming up soon if she were still with me. Us, everybody. She's mine. She's my grandma. Alright, last is the Mr. Right Now eye pencil in Jack. And this is by The Balm. And I can't get it open, which is like my life. Anywho, how are you doing? Did you have a good day? How's winter treating you? We had our first snow day here today. Life good? Good. Glad to hear it. So, by the time you get this, it'll be Christmas time again. What are your wants for Christmas? Goodness. That legit took over a minute. Anyway, they are cruelty free. I'm excited to get this. Ooh, it's a little more goldy than I thought. So this is in the color Jack. I expected it to be kind of a brown gold. It's kind of a greenish gold, like definitely gold, but almost green, if that makes sense. Like olivey. It's pretty. I would have preferred it to be a little bit more gold and like a lighter color, but I don't have a color exactly like this, and for blue-eyed girls especially, or light-eyed girls, so like if you have like a lighter color green eye, brown is great. Like, just look at that color wheel. Brown will bring out and emphasize your eyes, so this is a good color for us light-eyed girls. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with my Ipsy. Like, I don't think it's amazing or terrible. I have a couple products from them that I have liked. This is a very high-end, expensive brand. I will probably end up trying that because I don't want to open the big bottles of it because I know I won't ever use that for skincare. So I'm happy to get like a smaller size of it actually. And mascara is always exciting except for when you got like 12 in line before that. So we'll see if these are cruelty free and I will post it and let you know along with the video. And it is like the 20th and my bag just came. My Birchbox, they had some issues with that, my Birchbox, so it should be here soon. But like all my stuff came really late this month. Like even my Wannable normally comes like around the 4th or 5th. It came way late. So I apologize, that's why I haven't released videos. New videos coming up include my Uber video, that should be up at the end of the month. And then the skincare video I said will be up in 3 or 4 weeks. And I have some other videos for you. Alright, so what did I get last month and what did I think about it? So we'll start with the first thing. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder. So I already use this on the daily. I use it under my eyes. Remember, and I posted this in my last video, it does give flashbacks. So if you just put a very, very thin layer, it's not. I tend to put a pretty thick layer under here right after my concealer, and it will give flashback. I've learned that a little bit the hard way. It is what it is. So now if I'm using it all over my face or using it under my eyes and I expect to possibly in any situation be in a picture, I try to use very, very, very small amounts of this or not use it at all. But I do like it. I do think it is mattifying. Finishing powder is supposed to help mattify. You're supposed to hold your makeup in. And there are some that I'm sure do other things. But I use it just to soak up the moisture a little bit right here after I put my concealer on so that I don't get super creasy because I do have creasy problems. That's the one thing, like, I like wearing makeup, but I feel like a lot of times right here, especially face makeup, makes me look older than I am, and it bums me out. Okay, so this is the I still don't know what this is. So Nude So. I believe they are not cruelty free because I couldn't find any information on them. I think they're called So Nude. I think I figured that out. It's been a month. So I didn't even try this. It's just not my thing. I don't like perfumes. This is the Briogeo Curl Charisma. I used this twice and I just didn't love it. I was pretty excited about it. I think it might be just a little too heavy for my hair. So I have pretty thick hair, but actually have pretty thin hair. So what that means, and I just learned this like a couple years ago, and I was, because a girl was like, you have really thin hair, and I was like, do what? And so anyway, I have heard this now a couple times. So my hair, I have a lot of hair, like a lot of strands of hair, but my actual strand is very thin. So that meaning like it's not, I wouldn't say it's like weaker or anything, but it's just thinner. So you know, I have more strands probably than the average person, but my hair and the actual strand is thinner, especially for a curly headed girl, I guess. So anyway, I've heard that a few times. So I'm wondering if what I did with this Briogeo the 2 times, I applied it like I do my curl keeper, and I even used my Diva towel one time just to see, because one day I was just lazy and sometimes I don't always use it, and it does make a little bit of a difference. Anywho, I felt like my hair was a lot straighter through here and then got curly, and although today is not a great example of my curly hair because I have clipped it back a couple times so it's a little straighter at top, it looked that way and it looked a little bit greasy, so, and I didn't feel like I used a lot. Anyway, it did say you apply 1 to 2 quarter-sized amounts. I tried it twice, just didn't love it. They are cruelty-free. It does seem like a similar formula to the other brands that I have, that is a similar product, but I just feel like it might have been a little too heavy for me, or I might have maybe needed a different shampoo combination with it. So it was very conditioning. My hair was super, super soft, but I think that's actually what kind of took away from it. So it might be something good for girls with just a little bit more coarse, more thick hair, if that makes sense. So I don't think it was a bad product. I think it was trying to do what it's supposed to do. It just wasn't good for my hair type, if that makes sense. Okay, and second to last is the Pacifica Natural Minerals Power of Love Powerful Color Natural Lipstick. And this is in, I think, yeah, nude red, and that is exactly what it is. Now, I showed it to you on my hand, and it doesn't look the same as that color on my hand as it does my lips. And I actually meant to wear this on the day I was going to post this video, but I just forgot, sorry. So anyway, the bad thing is, it already, like the very first day I used it, this happened. So it happened in my purse. So I don't know if this is a common thing, if it was just mine. It was probably in and out of heat a lot from transportation, from shipping and all that jazz, but I'm a little bummed about that because a lot of times when I take it out, it just almost falls out. It has a weird, like, not plasticky smell, but I don't know, a weird, like, almost peppermint Play-Doh smell? Weird, I don't know. It's not, once you put it on, it's done smelling, so it's not like you gotta stick with that smell forever. But I do really like the color. It is such a natural color. Like, when it says a nude red, it is first nude and then slight red. Like, it is a really good name for it. And it went so great with my skin. It went so great with just my face and my hair and my clothes, and I really liked it. Now, it looks sticky on my hands. It's not actually sticky. It's actually kind of dry. It's not drying for the lips, which I was concerned about as soon as I put it on. It doesn't feel dry, and it doesn't, you know, like those liquid lipsticks can just leave your lips parched. It wasn't like that. It just wasn't very moisturizing. So, it does feel dry when you put it on, but it doesn't make your lips feel dry, if that makes sense. Like, you know you're putting it on and your lips like going with it, but it doesn't make your lips feel dry once you're done with that, if that makes sense. And, I mean, it is a good color that will last a little bit longer for, because it's a little bit, I wouldn't say sheer, but it's definitely not highly pigmented. But, you know, if I just took a drink, it wasn't rubbing off. If I ate it, it rubbed off. If I put chapstick on over it, really rub off. And it stayed for a couple hours before I had to reapply. Met all my expectations and more. I really like it. Pacifica is a cruelty-free brand. They do have, there's like 5 or 6 products I've tried from them, and I just keep liking them more and more and more. And they have a perfume line, and I used to buy Victoria's Secret perfumes, but they sell in China, and I like stockpiled. So, you know, I'm running out. I do tend to use up most of my stuff that is not cruelty-free instead of just throwing it away because the damage has already been done. And I have found deodorants and perfumes are like so hard to find cruelty-free, especially because the essential oil kind of smells, they kind of give me a headache and stuff, so I have to really be careful with what I get, and it's been really hard to find cruelty-free stuff. So they have cruelty-free perfume that I bought, and I need to start using it because I'm almost out of that Victoria's Secret stuff, and I need to start using it, but it smells really good. I think it's like tiger's blood or passion blood, or might not have anything to do with blood, but I really like it. It's a good smell, and it's fruity for me, and I like it. Also, coming up here in a couple months, somebody requested this, and I was like, why didn't I think about that? Somebody requested that I do a review or just like a product public service announcement, I don't know, a product informative video about some products that are kind of hard to find, like deodorant and laundry detergent and all that stuff. Some new products that aren't necessarily beauty products that are hard to find. So I'll do that on the new stuff that I'm trying, because I am slowly incorporating that part of my life, because I got the beauty pretty well down. I'm starting to get like the face and body products, but I'm working on face and body products currently this year. That's my big goal, and next year I'm going to start with cleaning products, but I'm doing a little bit at a time. Does that make sense? Okay. Last is the Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott. I am very impressed by this. So it's what I'm wearing today. My eye makeup has been on for 7 hours now, and I really like this. So you only need a little bit. I thought I wasn't going to like it when I first felt the formula because it is very, I wouldn't say runny, but it's very thin. It's very, it's a little less creamy or tacky as other primers that I tried. Like, a lot of my primers are a little bit tacky, they're a little bit sticky, and I kind of like that because the eyeshadows stick to them, so I thought that the eyeshadows weren't going to stick to this. This isn't runny that where you put it on your eye and just going to run into your eye. No. But anyway, I really like this because it is thinner, and although it's very thin, it doesn't feel like there's something on your eye for a little bit, and you can just go on in and it still works. So it's a very thin product. I mean, I'm not saying I like thin over, well, I kind of do like this just a little bit better than my like Urban Decay and even NYX and stuff like that. Like I do like it just a little bit better because sometimes those like Urban Decay or NYX can be a little bit too tacky that if I forget to dust my brush off or I'm like in a hurry and putting too much product on, it sticks right there, and then I have to like blend like a crazy woman to get it out. So I do kind of like this a little bit better, and it feels very gentle. Not that the other stuff is abrasive, but I mean this just feels, I like it. I like it. So that was last month. I think last month was a really good month because there's 2 products that I will definitely keep within my routine. Now this Amazonian clay stuff, I have a couple other finishing primer or finishing powders, and I think they kind of do the same thing, and I'm not like, I don't love this one and think it's the best one ever. I also don't have any that I've disliked, so I can't say this is like the best item ever, if that makes sense. But these 2 will definitely be something that, you know, when I run out, I'll probably get again. So something. So let me know what you think about your Ipsy. Let me know if yours kind of came late, because I feel like mine came late, and I don't know why it came late. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you guys are staying warm. Please keep on the lookout for my new videos. Also, if you're interested in getting the Cruel Keeper, and I know that this is Brugio, check out my Mandy's Magnificent Monthly Must-Haves, the seasonal. It's a couple videos back. I'll try to remember to post it. There's a code that's just available through the 31st of January for $5 off Cruel Keeper. They sent me a code just for my viewers and stuff like that. So if you want to use that and get $5 off, your time is running out. I get no money for it. I just wanted a code for you guys. And also check out my upcoming videos and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. If you were thinking about getting a pet, please, please consider going to your local rescues and animal shelters and saving a life. Till next time, see ya.